This game is rated M for mature. It's got all kinds of maturity issues going on, so we keep it clean here at Get Hopeful Gaming for the little folks that may wander into our channel, whether here on YouTube, but we also like to make sure that they know when we're playing a mature game, just in case. So, it sounds like we got our sound issues up and running. Hey, Big Munchie, is it loud enough on the mic? All right, man. It sounds like we got things set up. We'll have a webcam coming to you soon, and you'll get a real kick out of seeing the Big Munchie over here, especially when he's got the munchies, I guess, right? But the Big Munchie, he likes to, I like being his dad, of course. I like to make sure he doesn't play them on mature games. So he's no longer on the stream with us. He was just checking out the audio. So you're stuck with me. Let's get to it. Where we left off last was we were trying to guide Gerald here towards helping the local dwarven smith some hater. You know what they say, haters will be haters, right? Some hater was setting his place on fire because poor guy was being forced to help the local
claw marks. It's gotta be him.
Militia. So we tracked the guy's steps to this little hut here. And if you're wondering where we're at on the map, I'll show you here real quick. We're in Woe Song Bridge. Almost sounds like it should be a song. Alright, so let's see what this guy's got to say.
Nasty wound. Run into a drowner?
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I ain't not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats. Am I not right? Listen, we can work this out man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
Alright. Nah.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
And I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Well, gosh, I'd love to fight this guy, but I think I'll have more fun watching him squirm for answering for his crimes.
Calm down. Now follow me.
Take that Jedi mind trick. Oh, that was a little too easy. So the Jedi mind trick thing does come in handy. Highly advise you to increase some of your sign points when you start spending your skill points, but especially the old Jedi mind stuff. Love that thing.
I tried, Hellraiser. Ow!
Sure.
Don't touch me.
Oh, you read into my butt, lady. What are you talking about?
Don't touch me.
She's trying to grab my butt again. What in the heck is wrong with her? And then gonna act like I'm doing something wrong. Good lord.
I think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Goidemar, would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
What do you mean?
Bobbing about
I know
like
what
shit
they
in
named
a
you at your
blowhole.
cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is.
Kings do the fighting,
Master Durban.
peasants
May the
do the
gold sun
dying.
guide you far away from my land.
Grass during the Hungry Gap. They've taken all our grain. Went to bed and wet himself good morning.
What do you say? Who taught you that?
Ooh, talk to you. Oh, you're in trouble now.
You'll never see that man again. Never. You're not to play
Alright. Mr. Willis, the dwarf, we brought you some updates on the quest, yeah?
Up and at him.
What?
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You! I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you! I was drunk! Didn't know what I was doing!
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here. Just a tree.
Well, if the village loved you before, they're gonna love you now. Exactly.
Harsh as punishment goes.
But deserved. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
Nice. All right. So, in case you didn't know, there always some stuff to loot around. I say loot everything you can, man. It's all going to be useful in the end. The only thing about the game is probably not ultra realistic is, you know, people aren't going to let you just wander around in front of them and loot their stuff. So we'll enhance our weapons and I think they have an armor enhancement here. Alright, looks like we've gotten all we can out of this job. Let's go find out about Yennefer. If you hadn't noticed, Roach likes to play
By
around.
Hellraiser.
Now that was my fault. I definitely bumped into her there. Oh, Roach loves to mess around with you when you try and call him.
Come on now.
Now I left some of the tutorial stuff that pops up active, so if there's anybody new to the game,
Come on!
you'll get to see some of that stuff. I've already seen it once. I've been through some of the game already, a bunch of it. But I wanted to kind of start over to go back and do a
Slow now. Whoa.
let's play kind of mode by mode, if you will. Maybe an hour and 15-minute video at a time. So kind of like a part 1 through whatever.
Whoa!
God's eye about Emperor far away. That Griffin.
I definitely wanted to do this for some of the folks that maybe you can't afford the game or whatever, but I want to make sure you got a chance to see it if you're curious about it, so you can enjoy it with me. But I wanted to go through it and play it a little bit first so I could be familiar enough with the game that I didn't look like a total loser. Now, if you didn't know, you can hit F5 once in a while to do a quick save, or you can hit escape and hit save. So it's a good idea to do a main save, especially once in a while, but quick saves are really good for just before a major battle or something, in case you have something pop up, an issue or whatever. Looks like there's a little bit of a quest down here. Guess we can stop and help this person. Here they are.
Hey ya!
I won't give away too many spoilers here if I can help it. If I do accidentally, I apologize. Let's see what we got going on with our inventory here. Oh, with the new update, you got a nice new books tab, which is nice because all your books and stuff can go to their own tab, which is really nice. Then you've got your alchemy and crafting items. You've got other, as you can see here. Already got a bunch of stuff together. Got some of our potions and usable items. Alright. Nothing too major yet. Now, the nice thing about doing
Lost your key,
Let's
ma'am?
Plays
No, not me key.
is everybody might take
Me
a slightly
pan.
different course
It's
through the game.
always sat there empty.
Even
This
if you've
hurt.
watched them before,
That
you might
is,
get something new out of this.
Till the night of all the battle, a man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Standing in the window, peering at the goings on. He must have known, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So I grabbed me pan for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Interesting. What hafpened then?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come morn, only the first fella left, locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black-wist sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench wafting out. Methinks the other fellow. Well, that he's lying there.
Now, as you get to know Vader here at Kid Hopeful Gaming, you'll find that I have a little bit of a tender heart, and I tend to take, when I've got options in these RPGs or whatever you call them, I tend to take the more helpful, kind-hearted route. But I've also got being a former military guy, real aggressive soldier side to me. So when the battle's, about to kick in, I'm ready to go too at the same time. So kind of a balance, I guess, between hard and retard, if you call it, for lack of a better term.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case.
Absolutely. Alright, so let's look at our quest here, make sure we got the right one popped up. As you'll notice, you got the little quest tracking info there on the right, which really helps out. If this were really some poor old lady's hut, I wouldn't be robbing her blind, but,
A corpse.
it is a game.
Explains the stench.
And I need it worse than her digital heart does.
Cracked monocle. Interesting.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kinda soldier might have.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
The priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
Here, I thought he cleaned it to be nice. Ha!
Found the pan, have ye?
Documents, almost entirely burnt. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Nice.
Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Order a pint.
Alright. Horse hide. Better not be getting the hide off my horse. Ha.
Come on, Roach.
Yeah, I've found it's best not to always take the obvious path down the road. You get a lot more adventure when you stumble onto other stuff.
Magic. A place of power.
So hopefully you caught all that stuff. There. Little quick save action. Another little quest going on here. Roach, you hold tight now, buddy.
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folk said the road was fraught with peril, but I wouldn't listen. Got my comeuppance now.
Less moaning, more details. What happened, and how can I help? And remember, I don't work for free. Witcher's code and all.
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse got spooked, ran clear off the road. We hit a bump, I went flying and the horse and cart rolled on. Then I heard bubbling, neighing, slurping. Something came out from the muck, devoured Asher, hooves and all. No doubt my goods are still on the cart, but I'm too afeard to go and see. Thought maybe you... I'm most concerned about a little box. Bring it to me, I beg you.
Fine, I'll go. Let you know if I find that box.
Of course I'll find the box.
Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp.
Always kind of a good idea, too, to get your shield up. Because when you're out of combat, your stamina comes back real fast. A little easier that way.
Here's the cart. Cart's riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood.
Now, apparently you can ignite these honey combs. They fall off the ground and you can loot them. Apparently they sell for a lot at certain shops. They also make some good food in the jam. Never leave any stone unturned, so to speak.
Cart's riddled with arrows. An arrow. Didn't mention this.
I use the mouse wheel to scroll between my signs. Sometimes I go a little too far, hit the wrong one. Doesn't really help a whole lot. Now, if you're wondering if you looted all your creatures that you've killed, you can see a circle with a little red X on your radar, which makes it nice so you don't miss anything. Sometimes the loot can be a little harder to find.
Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Time to go see the merchants. And then when we're in this camp, we'll do a little meditating so we can save some resources. You can heal yourself with food and potions and things. but it's a lot easier if you just meditate a little while.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Ooh, get on your horse! Get on your horse! Get on your horse! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Getting away!
May sunshine upon you.
You won't outrun me and Roach! Knock you right off your horse. I love the fact that you can attack while mounted.
Whoa!
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, our lads could use it too. We've many ill among us. You let me go, and they might live, and fight once more for a free North.
He had to speak to the patriot side of me.
Fine. Go. And may you and your soldier buddies hiding in the bushes be victorious in your struggle against Nilfgaard.
You've a vile sense of humor. But you're a decent man. Here, the gold I promised. Use it well. Drink to the silver lilies, and to Foltest's memory.
Alright, so... Man, look at that beautiful scenery. So you get your backspace key, you can meditate here for a little while. Restores all your potions if you got strong alcohol and you had any on you. Restores your health without having to feed and so forth.
Winds howling.
See the little red X's, red circles with the X's, it's a sign there's some loot. Looks like the wolf was killing some rabbits. Maybe some other wolves too. Wow. Stuff over here. I'm gonna meditate so I don't get myself in too much harm's way. That's why there's all this loot over here. These things are killing off a bunch of stuff. Of course, you can get a lot of alchemy stuff in the field too. I believe now they were saying that. Ooh. Alchemy stuff, or I think it's books don't weigh anything. I'm thinking maybe the alchemy or the materials don't weigh anymore. I think they said the update include alchemy stuff doesn't weigh anything anymore, which is actually really helpful. Alright, so I'll get a couple more pieces of this loot here. Sometimes, which is not always the easiest to see. And if you're wondering what the glow is, that's your Witcher sensors. I'm sorry, Witcher senses. Can't even talk today. Helping you see stuff that you can harvest or whatever with the glow, or loot with the glow. That's probably enough for now. Let's go, Roach.
Run, Roach.
Signs here, these posters.
Slow now. Whoa.
Sign, which is nice. Love this game. Just love this game.
Hey there. Run, Roach.
I mean, if you really took your time and got immersed into this game and really played all the quests and stuff, man, I can't imagine how long this game really could last you versus the numbers you usually see when people are playing through it within so many hours, you know, just rushing through it and finishing it. Campfire. It's getting 10 o'clock in the morning. Don't think we're there right now.
Go, go. Hey-ya.
Shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
You'll not get food, not from me.
Go on, Enketer!
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a Witcher.
A Witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Oh, watch your tongue here, Big Daddy.
Goltais Griffin is on. Ebstreda, Asandem Karda, Es Gisa
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
Kings do the
I know
fighting.
there is little. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
Put a sword to his throat. That'll
There
make him
is
talk.
a Griffin in the area. Slay it, and then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this Griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this Griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
Of course it's a deal.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the Griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the Griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Need more information about this Griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the Griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Mm-hmm. Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Alright.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Alright. So, we can go find this hunter. He's probably gonna be the most useful.
May the sun shine upon you.
Sherrit stylen key?
Dan,
Think a fight a rebellion Nordling, badass Truvin S.
An fight, es war decent. Es an morf
So you can get busted for steal.
Es hit. Du
Nice.
bekragen
I
in
guess
this.
only when the
It's
guards are
true.
released.
Northern women
decent
bathe
high.
but once every 3 moons.
Es firgach.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
So we can see if we can quick travel.
Damn deer, strip the bark off the trees.
Decide. Should we draw it or not?
Make soup out of something.
But Tosley said he'd not give his dog
Oh,
biscuits.
come on, Roach. You can do better than that.
Sure to
At
be
least he made
poisoned.
his way over here.
Sure, not so sure. Who knows? Will you go for well in the coffin instead?
Not in the life.
Ooh.
Is a yondrein det mycket.
A
Slower.
lot of ingredients here. I see a couple colors I haven't picked up before. So might as well pick up some of this goodness. Eventually need to make some potions here.
Got a lump of bread today.
Milk me a cow.
was missing one day, so folk had a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him asking. When he started twisting, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it worked. Except it was some drowner that had supped on him. Witcher had naught to do with it. How did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
Word is, they laid his corpse to rest in Shasha.
Oh, yo, nice.
Slow now. Whoa.
It's good to know there's so many resources about. Yeah.
Not so fast, Roach.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure.
What gave it away, the cat eyes?
I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Why not?
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, 'cause they're clever. Too late. Attacked another one.
Nothing like a little dog for breakfast in the morning.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
All right.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No Griffin can hear me nor spy me.
I guarantee you they can smell you a mile away.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood. A camp. Are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal Griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Never underestimate your opponent. It's a nice way of telling me, you're not ready to kill a Griffin yet. You best get busy leveling up. I would agree with that assessment. Let's see what kind of loot we got. +4, take it. Interesting.
Burned. Only a human could do this. Medallion's humming. Place of power, it's gotta be.
Those are always nice to pick up. Where are you at when I need you, Roach?
God's eye about Emperor far away. That Griffin's a real scourge.
Like I said, always a good idea to loot everything you can.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the Griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a Griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. There are only orders.
Not from here, are you? Lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the Griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe next time.
Nice. Alright, so we're going to leave it right here. We'll pick it up from here next time. We sure do appreciate you visiting and spending some time with us here. We hope you come back. And we'll post this up on YouTube and some other places, and hopefully some folks will get a chance to enjoy it. Until next time, this is the end of part 2. We'll see ya.